my name's Alyson Mott, and we're going to be doing chocolate chip cookies today. First, I'm going to start out with the wet ingredients in the mixer. We have 2 sticks of butter, and then a half a cup of granulated sugar, so we're going to start the mixing for that. Alright, so in this case we're using butter to give it a lower melting point, and that helps with a flatter and crisper cookie, and the sugar helps with its sweetness, keeps moisture in, and also helps with the browning of the cookie. Next we have our brown sugar, and that's going to be 1½ cups. Make sure you pack that down good to get the right amount in. And our brown sugar is used for a deep, rich flavor and help retaining moisture as well. Next are our eggs. We're going to do those one at a time, and that helps bind everything together. Next is our vanilla extract, and that complements the existing flavors already in there. So we need 2 teaspoons of that. Now, next are our dry ingredients. We're going to pour those in one at a time. First, I'm going to start with all-purpose flour. We need 2 3/4 of a cup of flour. You're going to add that in slowly so you don't puff out too much when it gets in there. And our all-purpose flour, it contains protein. This particular flour has 10 to 12% protein, and that helps break down and form gluten in the cookies, and it makes it more elastic and gives it more strength. Next is our baking powder, and we're going to use 1½ teaspoons of that. Right now, our baking powder helps leaven with the flour. Next is baking soda, and we're going to use 1 teaspoon of that. And our baking soda reacts with an acid and produces carbon dioxide, and that also helps with the batter as well. Right. Next is the salt, and the salt helps conceal that bitter taste and is key in gluten formation and helps balance the sweetness and enhances the flavor. It also gives it a little bit of texture. So we're going to need 3/4 of a tablespoon of that. So we're going to let that mix a little bit and turn it up so we can get that nice creamy texture that we want. And then our last step is going to be to add the chocolate chips to give it that signature chocolate chip feel. And we need 2 1/4 cup of those. Add those in slowly so it doesn't clump up too much. And that is going to be our chocolate chip cookies. Those are going to be ready to put on a pan and put in the oven and bake.